Hello and welcome to Kripalu Yoga with Aubrey. Today you will need a block, a blanket, and a belt. Today let's begin lying on your back. You can rock and roll to get there, or you can plop down, or you can slide gracefully on your side and then roll onto your back. Bring your legs and feet about mats width distance apart. Place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Begin to soften your gaze or close your eyes. Now notice any sounds you hear in the distance. Maybe you hear cars passing by. Maybe you hear someone else in your house, not in a creepy way, or maybe an animal that you may have. Now bring your awareness to your body. What sensations do you feel? Maybe you feel some tightness in the bottom of your feet and your arches, any soreness along the legs or into your hips. No judgment, just notice. Now take your attention to your shoulders. Where can you soften? Soften your jaw. Release the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Find space in between your brows. And now let your ears fall further toward the ground. Now take your attention to your breath. What is the quality? Passing no judgment, just noticing. As you're ready, begin to deepen your breath, feeling the hand on your belly rise on each inhale. And exhale, belly fall, hand falls. Squeeze the air out. Inhale, belly rise. And exhale, let it go, audible sigh. Inhale, belly rise. Now fill the space in your ribs. And exhale the air out of your ribs and your belly, pausing at the bottom. Inhale, deepen your breath, belly rise. Ribs expand. Now fill your chest with air without raising your shoulders. And exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Continue this at your own pace, coming into 3-part breathing, Dirga Pranayama. It's easy to forget to breathe in our everyday lives. We oftentimes live from the neck up instead of the neck down. This is an opportunity to go inside to your body. Also take this time to set an intention for this practice, whether it is breathing more often, noticing body sensations more often throughout the day, sending breath to those sensations. Maybe it's to let go of something that no longer serves you. Whatever it is, set that intention right now as you're breathing. Deep breath in, deep breath out, let it all go. Nice. Bring some movement back in your fingertips and your toes. And as you're ready, bring your left leg up to your chest. Leave your right leg long. Exhale, squeeze your leg into your chest and exhale all of the air out, pressing your leg into your belly and your chest. Inhale, let the leg come out just a little bit, still holding on with your hands. And exhale, bring your knee in closer to your chest and your belly. Inhale, extend your knee out just a little bit, and then exhale, bring it in. Continuing this 3 more rounds. Inhale, let your leg come up, and exhale, bring it in and squeeze the air out. This motion is increasing digestion, and it is also creating, some might say, creating a sense of calmness. On your last exhale, let your left leg come all the way down to the ground and pause for a moment. Begin to notice the different feeling in your left leg versus your right leg. As you're ready, bring your right leg into your chest, interlacing your fingers and putting them above your knee. Exhale your knee into your chest and your belly, squeeze all the air out. Inhale, let your knee and leg come off your belly, and then exhale, squeeze. Continue this for 3 more rounds. Remember to use your breath and come back to it as needed. Maybe you feel some sticky spots in your hip area. Send breath to that area. On your last exhale, slowly lower your right leg down to your side. Pause for a second and notice the balance that has been created. This is a good time to grab your belt or your sweatshirt or whatever you can put around your foot for this next stretch. Once again, hug your left leg in toward your body and wrap your belt around the ball or the arch of your left foot. Work towards straightening your leg to the sky, heel to the ceiling. You can flex your toes toward your nose, or you can do what my favorite thing is, and to make a Barbie foot. We've all seen a Barbie. Just imagine it and try to create that in your body. Now grab the belt closer to the end so that your shoulders are still touching the floor. I wouldn't want you to round your shoulders and create tightness. That's a little unnecessary. So work toward keeping your shoulders grounded. Shoulder blades are working down your back. Ground your hips down and hug your left femur into your hip socket, which is your long leg bone. Hug that back in toward the floor. Begin to tick-tock your foot and your leg back and forth, moving with your breath. Maybe on the exhale, you're coming in and across your body just a little bit. And on the inhale, you're moving away on the outside of your body. Inhale is an adduction, and exhale is an abduction. Moving at your own pace, but maybe a little slower. Nice. Now begin to create small circles. Still working out through the heel of your foot and the ball of your foot. Check in with your core. Invite it to activate by hugging belly button to spine slightly. And rotate in the opposite direction. Nice. Taking inventory of any sensations that are arising. Where can you soften? If any thoughts or any doubt comes in, say no thank you, not right now, and listen to your breath again. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Now on your exhale, slowly lower your leg down to the ground. Pause for a minute. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Now bring your right leg into your chest. Place your belt around the ball or the arch of your right foot and work towards straightening your leg up to the sky. Now this can be enough here. So if this is good for you, stay here. If not, and you want to move back and forth, go ahead and start that. Exhale your right leg over to the left slightly, and inhale your right leg over to the right. Keeping that pattern going at your own pace, stopping at any places that feel really good, or not so good, but you want to stay there and send breath that way. Nice, a few more breaths here. Now begin to make circles with your foot and your leg, remembering to breathe. Feel all the sensations on the back of your calf, back of your thigh, into your hip joint. Now rotate in the opposite direction. Notice if anything feels different here. Relax your jaw. One more inhale, and exhale. Slowly lower your right leg down to the ground. Now place your belt to the side. There's 2 options here. The first option is to roll off to your favorite side and slowly press your way up to a comfortable seat. The second option is to roll back and forth on your spine, or up and down on your spine. This can relieve any stress or anxiety and increase flexibility in your spine. And it's also a gentle massage. But you do what's best for you in this moment. Now that you're here in a comfortable seat, let's bring your legs into a butterfly position. Connect your sits bones to the earth. Maybe you need a blanket slightly underneath your tailbone and your sits bones to bring the floor up just a little bit to find a neutral spine. Lengthen your spine by pressing your sits bones into the earth and pulling your torso away from your hips. Lift up through your heart. Draw your shoulders down and back. Slightly tuck your chin and lift up through the crown of your head. Place your hands on your feet and open them like a book. If your adductors or the inside of your thighs are feeling a little sticky, feel free to slowly move your legs up and down like a butterfly, remembering to breathe. Say hello, adductors. I hear you. I'm here for you. This is for you, adductors. For the next few moments, find stillness in your legs. Exhale your right ear to your right shoulder and lengthen your left shoulder away from your left ear. Pause here for 2 breaths. Coming back to your deep belly breathing. And on your inhale, bring your neck back up to center and exhale your left ear towards your left shoulder. Lengthen your right shoulder away from your right ear. 2 breaths here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. On your next inhale, bring your head back up to center. And exhale, slowly bring your chin in towards your chest, looking down at the ground, finding a nice gentle stretch in the back of your neck. And inhale, slowly bring your neck up to neutral. And then exhale, bring it back down. And inhale, slowly bring it back up. With a flat back, hinge at your hips, finding a gentle forward fold and butterfly. You can either stay here or also press your forearms into your knees and your knees into your forearms. Breathe here. Creating this resistance with your arms and your legs, you're changing your proprioception in your body. Hold here for 3 more breaths. Be sure to slightly engage your core and still lengthening out through the crown of your head, jaws soft. 1 more deep belly breath. As you're ready, on your next inhale, slowly peel your way back up. Give your feet a little massage. Rub the arches of your feet. Maybe you palpate all the way up to your toes. Give each little toe a little squeeze, and then back down to your arches. Now straighten your legs out in front of you. Your legs can either be touching or hips width distance apart. You can leave the small folded blanket underneath your tailbone. That's what I recommend for this next posture. Bring toes to nose, press your heel out toward the front wall. Find a long spine by slightly hugging belly button to spine, lift up through your heart, shoulders down your back, and reach up through the crown of your head. Now this can be a lot right here. You can bring your hands by your sides and actively press your hands in toward the ground and bring your elbows toward one another without moving them. Stay here for 2 breaths. Welcome any shaking. That is just energy releasing. And last deep breath. On your exhale, walk your hands down towards your toes, keeping a flat back, hinging at the hips. Find your edge and pause there. An inhale is an extension or lengthening of your spine, and an exhale maybe sink deeper, maybe not. It's up to you in this moment, and it's also up to your body. Inhale is an extension or a lengthening, keeping a flat back, and an exhale is a sinking. Now try to lift your hands up slightly. Nice. Breathe. We're here for a few more breaths. You can rest your hands down. The point of this is to get you not to pull yourself down into a forward fold, but rather to create strength in the stretch. Now energetically hug your legs into your hip sockets while you're in this forward fold. 2, 1. Option to stay here or on your next exhale, begin to walk your hands slowly up back to seated. Now bend your right leg and bring your foot to standing. We're still sitting on the ground, but your leg is up as if you're going to push off. Now take your right leg and cross it over your left leg, about the knee. Wrap your arms around your right leg and hold it in tight to create a long spine. Keep your left arm wrapped around your leg and slowly begin to twist open to the right, starting the twist from the base of your spine and wrapping all the way up, also twisting your head to the right. Pause here. There's an option to bring your right hand and arm behind you. If you want to challenge, take your fingertips to the floor instead of leaning back on your hand. So you're really going to be using your core strength in this posture. Inhale is a lengthening, and exhale, twist a little deeper, really hugging belly button to spine, finding a twist in each individual vertebrae. Inhale is a lengthen, exhale is a twisting deeper. Squeeze all of the air out. We're only here for a few more breaths. Be sure to open up your heart and your shoulders as you're twisting. Work your shoulder blades down your back and shoulders away from your ears. Nice. As you're ready, slowly unwind, starting with your head all the way back to seated. Now slowly unwrap your right leg and bring it back to seated. Pause for a minute here and notice the difference between the right and left side. Now bend your left leg and bring it to standing. Place your left leg crossing over your extended right leg. Let's activate our right leg by pressing your heel away and your toes to nose. Now hug your knee in close. Leave your right arm there and begin to twist open to the left, bringing your left arm behind you. Open your palm to the side or to the sky. Check in with your core. And open your heart. Nice. Inhale, extend. Exhale, twist. Inhale, extend. Exhale, twist. Nice. 2 more. On your next inhale, slowly unwind, starting with your neck. Now unwind your right leg from over your left leg from over your right. Lower your left leg down to meet. Bring both legs up to standing. Give yourself a big hug. Tuck your head in. Really round your spine. Say hi, self. I love you. Yeah, I know I'm pretty cheesy. But it's good. It's good to say I love you. It's good to give yourself a hug. Did I read somewhere? One of my teachers probably said that the average person needs 8 hugs a day. Well, here's one, so give yourself 8 more, or 7 more. What is math? While still giving yourself a hug, bring your head up. We're going into a crowd favorite. Bring your hands to the front side of your bent legs and pull your heart forward and your shoulders back and down. Yeah, I think we all know where we're going with this. You can stay here if this is good. You can hang out here the whole time. There is no shame in that. For more heat, you bring your hands to the inside creases of your legs. Now lean back a little bit, find some balance on your sits bones. Again, you can come up to your toes, so bring your heels off the floor and come up to your toes. You can stay here, or for more heat, extend your legs up. You can keep them bent, or you can straighten them toward the sky, heels pushing out, toes to nose. You can leave your hands on your legs, or you can take them down to your sides and actively press the ground away, depress the shoulders down the back, then lengthen the crown of the head away. Now you can stay here, or you can supinate your hands out, which means roll your pinky sides in and around, open your hands up to the sky, and breathe. We're going to be here for a few moments. Remember that it's not forever, and you can do this. If you fall out, that's okay. Come back in as you're ready. Come back to your breath, and come back in. You can do this. Use your breath as your guide, as the tool to get through the hard things. This is hard, and you can do it. Come back to your breath. Tap into Ujjayi, ocean-sounding breath. The louder it gets, the easier this posture will become. Find a sweet spot where the posture holds you. You can do it. We're almost there. Get back up in it. Let's do 3 more breaths. I am strong. I am worthy. I am enough. I can do anything. I am strong. I am enough. I can do anything. I am worthy. I am strong. I am enough. I can do anything. On this last exhale, slowly lower all the way down onto your back. Let your legs be wide, arms out, way out to your sides, palms facing up. Let everything go. Soften your jaw. Relax your brow. Let your hips be heavy, toes fall open. Savasana. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Just be here now. If you need a longer Savasana, stay here. If you're ready to conquer the day, slowly bring some life back into your fingers and your toes. Find your breath. As you're ready, roll onto your favorite side in a fetal position. Give yourself another hug. Soften the gaze or keep the eyes closed and slowly press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to heart center in Anjali Mudra. Bow your head. Thank yourself for making time for you today. Thank you, self. And thank you for doing yoga with me today. I appreciate you, and I hope to see you soon. Jai, thank you.